Hey everybody, Ro Panuganti here. I'm, making a video at the end of the year. Whenever this goes up, I'm sure it won't be the end of the year. So Happy New Year! I wanted to talk about a few really cool things that I can announce, but also just, summarize a few things from 2021 that you very much likely might have missed because of the nature of YouTube and all that. The first one is a really exciting announcement for me in that I am performing at MAGFest, as it turns out. I will be playing at the Belvedere Lobby Bar thanks to a little bit of shuffling and some very, very helpful friends who were able to kind of support a switcheroo at the last second. So I will be playing with my buddy Colby Dude. He's a frequent collaborator and a really close friend of mine. And we're going to be putting on this fun, unplugged acoustic style show, and the set list is really cool. There's a lot of new songs you definitely have not seen on this channel. There's a lot of twists on covers that I've done before so that they can work with acoustic and backtracks and stuff. So it'll be a really good time. Now obviously there's a thing happening that I can't mention on this video without getting demonetized or whatever. But keeping that in mind, I actually do recommend if you're not going to this event at all, then check out twitch.tv/magfest or just keep up on my social media. There will be a stream and hopefully we can get an extra recording or two of the actual show. And if you are going in person, of course, I'm going to be very limited in my time at the convention itself, but you're more than welcome to, from a distance, say hello. And if you're there and feel comfortable, please come to the show. If you enjoy what we get to play, please tweet at MAGFest and tell them that you did, because hopefully that'll give us a shot at playing at the main stage, which would be awesome because, as a rock musician, it would be really nice to play on the big stage too. But for now, I'm so excited to share this very creative kind of twist on unplugged music at MAGFest this year. You can check it out January 6th at 2 p.m. We'll be in the Belvedere Lobby Bar, so hopefully you can hear us just in case you can't see us. And hopefully I will see you there safely. Next thing, Spider-Man. If you're following this channel, you probably might have seen, but I uploaded a Spider-Man ultimate medley of sorts, and I actually uploaded the music first because the timing was so challenging to make it. And then I finished the music video, which was 8 months of work. It was a ton of After Effects, a ton of acting, a lot of research into new styles. I had help arranging the brass section was done entirely by Allison Martin trombone. We had the Game Brass Band join us to play, and it's this huge symphonic rock thing. We have violins and viola from Terrace Music. It's a huge production, and it is definitely going to be the video I'm most proud of for a long time. So do check that out. Please share it around if you know any fans. And even if you're not familiar with Spider-Man, I think if you followed this channel or have subscribed, you probably are interested in my musicianship. So I think the medley does a good job at showcasing a lot of different areas of that. So definitely check it out. It was a lot of work. I'm probably going to be taking a break on huge projects like that because it was so high effort, but that gives me time to do a lot of smaller projects. While I don't want to get into 2021 retrospect rambling because, that's what podcasts are for, I guess. I do want to mention that, of course, this year was really special in that I released my first original album, Project Discover, and the reception has been wonderful. Especially for me, I spent a lot of time doing video game albums and releasing them through different labels, and I had to take on a lot more in order to do this original. So it was a really different kind of challenge, but I'm really proud of the music. If you haven't listened to any of it, it's on Spotify and Bandcamp. It's a very great way to directly support this channel. And the music is kind of a mix of progressive rock, grunge, progressive metal, and it was a great first step for me in writing my own music. Now, 2022, I could probably try to say that what it'll look like is maybe one cover a month and, one original kind of progress a month, maybe do little demos and things like that. It's not that I don't want to do video game music anymore, but I definitely don't want to put my, all my work into a cover where I'll start losing money to royalties and I won't really own the work. I won't be able to use it. I may not have as much fun playing it on streams and things. So I am really much in the mood of, trying to get my writing and my musicianship to be more upfront and not just the production and the videography that a lot of people seem to leave comments on, which again, I'm very grateful for. I'm really happy that people like the visual side of my artistic, angles on the channel, but I also play guitar. Again, a lot of great videos have come out this year, including covers, and I really, really, really appreciated how many people recognized the different kind of things I did, including classic rock covers. I did Halloween music, some Christmas stuff. I did a lot of different things this year that I definitely wasn't planning on doing, and I do appreciate that I got that kind of experimental freedom. I also have to thank my patrons, patreon.com/Ro Panuganti. Every single time I make a video, patrons have paid $1 or more, and all of that goes back into paying for Adobe Suite, for paying for new strings, for new instruments, especially camera gear, and honestly, I think I'm doing as best a job as I can to make it transparent how much that effort is actually reflected back in the next video. So once again, thank you all for supporting me during a more experimental year. I do plan on doing more VGM next year that will hopefully be closer to what people signed up for. But again, I'm making a lot of original music and I really want that to shine. And I hope that everyone, enjoys supporting me for that as well. If you're also not following me on Spotify, that's where I release a lot of my covers that maybe don't even get on YouTube. So I do appreciate the support there. Throw it in a playlist if you want me to, cover more things that would fit different kinds of moods. I'd also love that kind of feedback. I especially want to try to make a little bit more straight rock and metal stuff because I think that stuff is pretty fun to listen to casually, so why not? Lastly, I'm gonna thank my Discord users, and if you're not a part of my Discord, you can check it out in the description below, of course. I have a link in every video. We have a kind of small community, but we talk a lot about videography or music making. We have a helping station, we have food showcase channel and things like that, and they've been usually the ones who know about everything that's happening on the channel. As it happens, you get to see work in progresses, and of course I'm there so you can ask me or anybody questions about making stuff or just in general. So you're more than welcome to join, of course, and if you do want to ask me questions about how I make these videos or how I make my music and mix and anything like that, this is the perfect place. So again, in summary, 2022, we're going to be hoping for normalcy across a lot of different avenues. I'm still really overwhelmed with a lot of things in terms of music. I take commissions, so I've been doing a lot more of those. I've been mixing for a lot of people and doing some mastering for different albums that have come out. I'm video editing for a really big project that I've actually shared on this channel, but with Joe Zija, the voice of Claude from Fire Emblem Three Houses. He's making a jazz album based on Fire Emblem music, and I'm a part of that Kickstarter, so I'll be video editing heavily for things like that. And honestly, with all of that in mind, I don't want to really abandon the YouTube channel, but I do, suggest you check me out on things like Spotify or Bandcamp, because I'm going to be trying to put a little bit more effort into those areas and then save YouTube for the really good videos or the quicker, simple covers. Anyway, I really appreciate you all watching. My YouTube channel is 11 years old or something, which is crazy, and it's changed so much, but I really just hope everyone's here for good music, good videos, and good times. So thank you again, please stay safe, have a great new year, and maybe I'll see you on Twitch or at MAGFest safely.